Welcome to Mirandela, the jet ski capital of Europe, and what a great series it's been so far this year. Here in Mirandela, 150 miles from Porto in Portugal, the River Tura will be our theatre for the next battle of the Euro Jettribe 2013. After the Mira, Lake the Loder in Belgium, this bumpy river is known by many pilots as a real washing machine. Lots of action is promised as this is a legendary round. Pilots will give what they've got. A speciality in Mirandela is the slalom. The racing staff have changed their outfits and they've found themselves a good spot. Phil Surges, last year's world champion in the junior ski stock race at Lake Havasu in the USA, is waiting in the water. While we pick some of the local atmosphere, Phil Surges prepares to put down his best time on the slalom scoring board. Applause from the spectators. Phil Surges will end up third with 21.9 seconds. Henrique Rosa Gomez, number 111th, drives in his home country. With 21.83 seconds, he just missed first place. Liseth Vergaard, number 331st, finishes first in the slalom ski junior stock with 21.45 seconds. Not too much action at the paddock, it seems. Be lazy, drink some beers, and if you can, hide in the shadow with this hot weather, although some of them are clearly used to this heat. Between the competitors, we find 17 different nationalities, all sharing a common love for jet ski action. They compete in 4 different categories: Junior, Ladies, Pro Run GP, and Pro Ski GP. At the water, little action on this first training day. Time for qualifications and the first contact with the water. Most of the drivers know this course very well. For some of them, it's already their 17th year of racing here.
Bon, moi je connais très bien ici parce que ça fait 4-5 années que je viens ici. C'est un plan très technique et qui bouge beaucoup, mais c'est des conditions que j'aime beaucoup, donc je suis très content d'être ici et j'ai hâte d'être demain pour concourir avec tout le monde.
Kevin Reiterer, European champion in 2011, won titles in Havasu, the World Finals Pro since 2008, and racing since he was 9. He's well prepared for this race.
Yeah, we basically tried to make some improvements since the last race, and I've been on a lot of races since then, so I kind of know what the ski does. And we definitely improved something on the handling, new sponsons, new ride blade, and now testing the pump before the race in Portugal because it's a rough condition here. And yeah, so we are trying to improve it from each race.
Welcome back for the slalom. The fastest time for this slalom race is driven in the Pro Run GP class, 1600cc machines with lots of power. Christophe Auvernet from France gives a demonstration, 17.4 seconds, 2 seconds faster than anyone else on this track. The great surprise is Benny Grieten from Belgium in the Slalom Pro Run GP with his stock machine. He takes second place, 19.87 seconds. After the inscriptions, pilots turn laps to prepare for the races to come in the next days. Time for some food, choosing a jet ski, and enjoying Mirandela while they can. Pilots and machines should be well prepared for this exhausting course. Many drivers have known defeat due to a broken down machine. A good balance between speed and handling is the key to success.
It's just like a swimming pool, riding in a swimming pool, and that makes it really difficult. We're working on this, on getting the skis ready for really tough conditions. And when I'm on the track tomorrow in the qualification, I will check what the power, if the power suits me, or I need to reduce the power, make the ski a little softer so it's safer to ride it.
Safe driving is what they're trying to explain to pilots at the safety briefing. With all the strong movement on the water, safety comes first, say the Euro Jettribe race staff. The race staff will be very strict this year. The course should be driven correctly. Penalty points will be given, and even pilots can be disqualified if buoys are missed. Ready for the first race? Girls and boys at the start from the second junior stock race. Daniel Svar Andersen from Norway looks this way at his competitors.
Everybody has something to learn, I guess, but sometimes in other tracks they're better than me, and in some tracks I'm better than them. It's different.
Maybe a few bumps on his head will help, I doubt it. I wonder how Daniel has prepared for this race.
I didn't really prepare in Norway, but I have some experience from last year I was here in Mirandela. Last year I got a second in ski junior stock.
And they're off. And a good start for Jaba Al-Falassi from the United Arab Emirates. 13 pilots, so they start in 2 rows, and here they're all merging in this first corner. Hard to see what is happening in that far corner. We see Sandra Borgström from Sweden in pursuit of Phil Serges from Belgium. And at the first place, Daniel Svar Andersen. Those bumps on his head did work out, it seems. Followed by Al-Falassi, number 3. He did grow a lot this season, a very promising pilot. And Daniel is still on the lead in this split section, I think. They can choose inside or outside. Tactical choices can be made here. Phil Serges doing well. Gilbert Pierre from France in 5th position right now. And a quick look over his shoulder when Daniel comes out the split section, and it looks like he made a little gap. And look out, nearly lost his first position just there. That's what it is, this swirling river of Mirandela. It asks a lot of the pilots, and the fans are absolutely loving it. Daniel first, in 2nd position Al-Falassi, followed by Havlin Thomas from the Czech Republic. Phil Serges, last year's world champion at the ski juniors stock, is not in his best condition and suffers from his knee injury. Fourth place looks like Vergard Lisseth, also from Norway. She came all the way together with the Borgström girls, I guess. Oh, and Daniel's second time he's nearly down and knows he's lost his gap behind him. 1, 2, no, 3 pilots watching his back. Daniel in the inside split, and his opponent goes down. Quick recovery though, but this is good for Daniel. Will he keep his cool though? And I think that's Matteo from France in the inside split and Phil Serges in the outside split. Let's see who's making profit in this split section. Always hard to see with all this splashing water, and I think, yes, it is Alfalassi that came out. He's first, followed by Havlin Thomas and Matteo. Matteo Finidori will win this second race and this second junior stock tour. Havlin Thomas will end second, and a surprise, Jaba Alfalassi from the Sky Dubai team. Phil Surges ends fourth, and I don't think he could do better with his knee. Lisette Vigard is the first girl at the fifth place. Welcome back here at the start of the Ski Ladies Limited. All pilots are girls, you heard it well, girls from all over Europe. Well, the Borstrom girls, of course. Keep an eye on Krista Uzar from Letland, she's a promising girl. Beatrix Kurtnall is the home ground favourite.
I train in the sea, so it's like this. And the other pilots told me I cannot drive in this water because the water is very, very rough. But I trained here during the week. I trained, so I think yes, I have advantages.
And a problem with Krista Uzar just for the start. Frustrating for Krista. Seems to be the engine. What's going on?
My jet ski wasn't going, and I was really upset because I thought I'm going to stay at the starting line. And I was really scared that because I have gone so long way to here and I wanted to race. But my jet ski started working and I was really happy.
Krista back in action just in time for the start. Now keep that motor turning. We hear the whistle before the start. And there they go. Beatrix Kurtnall took a good start together with Jonah and Jessica Borstrom. Jessica first, Beatrix second, and Jonah third, taking the outside split. Jessica and Beatrix go inside, and oh, nearly a crash, a real attack on Beatrix by Sandra Rodriguez there from Spain. And Jessica still on the lead, but what happens on the outside split? And there they go, together they come out of the split section. Jessica still first, followed by Beatrix Kurtnall. Jessica made great progress this year. In Belgium, in fact, she did perform well, but didn't expect this from her.
I've been training a lot at home in Sweden, and we have 2 races also in Sweden before we go to Portugal. So there was a good training at the races over there too. So I was more prepared to go through Portugal. Now I'm racing against Beatriz from Portugal and also Mariana from Portugal. And we have a girl named Krista, and she was, I think she was second in Belgium, and she's also really good. It's much more tougher here than it is in Sweden, because here the waves don't disappear. It's just coming back all the time, so it's really, really hard.
Yeah, rough conditions here in Mirandela, and Jessica still on the lead with Jonah, number 25 on her heels, while we see Krista fighting against Helen Laurie. And Beatrix is falling back on the Borstrom, girls.
My jet was not good. He had some trouble, and I fell in just the side because it's not my fault. And I was in first, and then I did third, so it was not good.
No home advantage for Beatrix. Jessica Borgstrom still on the lead. Oh, she fell down. Takes her some time to recover, and Jonah, her niece, takes over the first place. Beatrix tries to move up, but Jonah keeps her off. Jonah will be the leading lady here this weekend. Krista Uzar, a real surprise on second position. Beatrix has to be happy with the third place. Jessica fell too much and ended fifth. More spectators are approaching the waterside when the big names arrive for the slalom. Kevin Reiterer is going very smoothly through those corners, finishing second in the Slalom Pro Ski GP. Scores are very close together. Times are so close together that winning is only a question of some hundreds of seconds. Home favourite Rui Sousa from Portugal tries to steal the show to please his fans. Very aggressive, maybe too aggressive. He misses the U-turn and also first place. He will only finish third after 3 slalom laps. His best time was 19.57. Valentin Dardier starts up his engine, making some funny moves. Dardier from France loves technical courses like this one. He seems well prepared. Top class how he curves his way through the slalom. He puts down the best time, 19.43 seconds. And welcome back here at the start of the Pro Ski GP. Let's see who will show great form in this category with Valentin Dardelat, Kevin Reiterer and Thiago Sousa. And they're off, and a very good start for Valentin Dardelat, coming first out of that corner and now ready for the split. 5, 6 pilots on his back, and he's taking the inside split. And Dardelat makes it. He comes first out of the split section, but on his back, Sousa is coming out strong from the split. Still 5 pilots in pursuit of Valentin Dardelat, with Sousa, Kevin Reiterer on third position, and news from Botti, he doesn't race his third race, his engine is down, so the battle is between those 3 gentlemen here. Dardelat, Reiterer and Sousa fighting for the first place. And Dardelat can do well in Mirandela for the European Championship listing. Being second or first can bring him on the second place. Reiterer is still first on that list. Three of them going inside outside the split. and it's Dardelat again who's coming out first. And look at this, Kevin tries to take over Sousa, but goes down himself. Thiago Sousa does the best deal this weekend here, together with Dardelat, who did a very good thing by winning the last race. Kevin Reiterer has to go home with the third place. Everybody is ready to watch this race. At the start, pilots are getting ready for racing. There's the promise of a big fight between Phil Pope and Botti in this GP class. And up they go, 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds. Botti came out first on that corner going into the intersplit. And Christophe Auvergne going outside. Oh, and a crash into a buoy. Nothing dramatic happened there. And it's Botti going hard in this split section. But it's number 5, Casa Gorgi, who's taking the lead all the way from Hungary, and I must say he's hard to follow. Botti is in his trail and Jeremy Perez follows. Oh, what happens? Botti is out. Botti is out. While we see Khalifa Belslar passing Botti and the safety man. Looks like Botti blew his engine. So Casa Gorgi is on the loose now, followed by Christophe Auvergne and Jeremy Perez.
Ça fait déjà 8 ans que je viens ici. Chaque année, c'est aussi difficile. C'est la course la plus difficile qu'on puisse avoir. C'est une genre de machine à laver. On est secoué dans tous les sens et ça reste aussi la meilleure course pour tout pilote. Comme on disait, Mirandela est une course immanquable dans le calendrier chaque année.
Nothing changes here in the GP class. We remember that Botti and Pope fell out by a blown-up engine. Jeremy Perez is the big winner here. Benny Grieten did excellent with his stock GP amongst these tuned GP jet skis. Hope to see you all back in England for the third and last tour of the Euro Jettribe 2013 in Doncaster. Thanks for watching. See you on the water.